It's Kate from Melbourne, Australia. How are we tonight? It is 8:30, Don't Be Late with Kate. I'm a little bit late, but I apologise. I think it's 8:33, but here I am with my cup of tea and I'm ready to rock and roll. Tonight I'm really going to be showing you something really that I'm obsessed with lately, and I think that with my wrinkle iron and also the dual action cleansing device is just absolutely driving people wild right now. So has everybody got your cuppa? Has everybody got your cuppa? Hi Donna, how are you, darling? It was gorgeous to see you today. I know. It was so lovely, and honestly, do you know what? Today has just been like amazing. I've actually seen humans today, which has just been amazing. Hey Jodie, how are you, darling? It's just grab yourself a couple, loves. I'm actually going to be talking about lymphatic drainage today, and I know that anybody with a beauty background will be superly interested in this. What I'm about to say. Hey Melissa, how are you, darling? And I know that you will be super interested as well, because anybody with a beauty background right now is completely interested in what we've actually got. Now, if anybody saw my post this morning, I'm really super excited because I get to be one of the first people in the world to be able to get hold of a microcurrent pulse machine that is actually going to plump your skin up like an apricot, and nobody else in the world will have one. So before it's actually let out into the world, we can actually distribute it in over 53 countries. So I'm super excited. I don't know if anybody heard of the iPhone. I mean, hello, that's exactly what I'm like doing my live on. But when the iPhone was basically pushed into the world and it was disruptive technology, this is what this is going to do in the beauty industry. So this is what disruptive technology can do. So obviously I'm super excited. I worked very hard. Hey Clint, hey Melissa, how are you? Hey Christy, hey Rebecca, hey Bella, hey Gillian, how are you? I worked super hard to get my sticky little mitts on something that nobody else in the world has got right now. So that will be with me on Friday or Thursday if we're lucky. So on Thursday, if it's in my hands, I will be doing a live. If not, I'll be doing a live on Friday. So has everybody got the cuppa? Are you ready? Because I'm going to show you something truly amazing. Cheers, everyone. So tonight I've learned something new, that I can actually do something with this machine. Now I'm going to show you exactly how you can do some lymphatic drainage on your skin with this machine. And it's got several different heads that come with it. So it's got the neck attachment, which I'm actually going to do the treatment with today. It's got the intensive head, which obviously you can use that with something called a line corrector cream that will basically go deep into your skin, and that will pulsate. Hey Nicole, how are you, darling? That will go deep into your skin, so that will obviously go deep into your wrinkles, deep into your crow's feet, any in your frown lines here, and obviously that is amazing for any intensive treatments. There's another head that will come. That is actually for the when you're actually doing the what it is. It's like a magnet. So there's several different options that you can pick. There's lots of different so what it goes up from 1 to 5. So if you can see it switch on there, I don't know if you can see that, there you go. So it automatically goes on 1. So on this little switchboard here, it's got 5 different settings. Now for this particular head, this is what you will be able to use for it's like a magnet, and what it does is you get 2 different gels with this, and one gel will draw out the impurities. So that's basically like it's like a magnet, so it'll pull the impurities out. And then when you put it on a different setting, when you put the anti-aging ingredients in, it will push into your skin. So that magnet will like push deep into your skin to basically help with any wrinkles, any laughing lines, anything that you want to concentrate and eradicate. I mean, have you seen my before and after pictures? I'm obviously going to post it in this live at the bottom of this chat, because they are so powerful. And I think that once you use these devices, you will see a massive difference in your skin. So if anybody is curious, please send me a message, because I can get exactly what is good for your skin. Hi Louise, hi Kathleen, hi Kay, how are you? Hi Heidi, thanks for joining me. I know you all love Treatment Tuesdays. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to prepare my skin right now. I'm going to give it a really good cleanse with a dual action cleansing device, which is my favourite machine right now. Believe me, this is just like the best thing since sliced bread. And I've been using this little device for just over 2.5 years now, and it's just significantly changed my skin. Hi Heidi, love you darling. And, you know, you will see over time, I mean, I've got no makeup on right now, none whatsoever. So you'll see that obviously I can be quite confident with no makeup on. And I've got like a clean, fresh look. I've got, not many lines. You know, I'm 40. I'm like nearly 41. I know, I look 20. I feel it. Hey Jules, how are you, darling? Nice to see ya. Oh my God, I love you. So, you know, if you want to look after your skin, if you've got dry skin, if you've got dull skin, if you've got drab skin, if you've got sensitive skin, if you've got, if you've got pimples, if you've got acne, like these devices will make a difference in your life, believe me, because I've just done lots and lots of research. We've done lots and lots of tests. We've got lots of testimonials. I mean, I've been doing this a long time now. So you guys know, because I come live every single week. I do not miss a day when I'm coming live to you guys. So Treatment Tuesdays is on like Donkey Kong. I cannot wait to go to be like in contact with humans again, and hopefully we are very, very near. Hey Anne, how are you, darling? She's listening in from Queensland. Let me know where you're listening from, guys, because it's super interesting. I love the fact that we've got people from all over the world tuning into these little lives. So okay, I'm just going to get on with my first demo. So I'm just going to go on with the dual action cleansing device. I'm only going to do it on half of my face, so you see the difference. So Louise, you need under eye help. Okay, so with the dual action cleansing device, I have actually an attachment that goes onto the end that will give you an intensive eye treatment. So this will definitely work. So believe me, this is just something that, this is disruptive technology right now that's making a difference. And, you know, like Steve Jobs, when he created the iPhone, we never thought that that would obviously like, you know, do as much damage as it did. But look at him go. Like, look at all the craziness that this is like. I can't live without my iPhone. I mean, hello. What would happen in the world without Kate with an iPhone? Oh my God. Tioni, how is your skin? Oh my gosh. I know. Like literally, we cannot like shout out enough about how this is just changing people's faces. Oh, you've got it already. Oh my God, Louise, let's just chat, girl, because we can get you some crazy little things that will help you. So today, obviously, it's going to be all about lymphatic drainage, and I'm going to tell you and I'm going to show you the pinpointed areas that you can actually do this on your skin to make sure that you are getting the best results. And obviously, if there's anything blocked in your skin or your, lymphatic drainage system, then it can work. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to deep cleanse my skin, and I'm just going to do half the face. So hopefully you'll be able to see some little results, that it will plump up the side of my face, and it will give you, a really great introduction of what this thing can really do. So yes, I know, Tioni, you need the facial spa. It literally is a game changer. And what's about to be released is something called a mini micro pulse. It's a variable micro pulse machine that is going to disrupt the industry like the iPhone disrupted the world. And I am very, very lucky to get my hands on one. My team are also able to get their hands on one that we are like super, super excited about. And so there's going to be, you know, a few of us that have got the rights to do demos on these machines. So if you want to know more about what we're doing, you need to call me. You need to message me. I don't care how you do it. Let me know. Because this is absolutely going wild. I have never, ever been so excited about anything in my life. I have learned, Louise said you need to learn lymphatic drainage is what I need to learn properly. Okay, this is going to be your jam, baby. Leave it with me. So I've just cleansed the side of my face, and obviously I'm just going to pop that down, and I'm just going to give this a little wipe. So I've got a little hot towel here that's going to wipe the residue of the cleansing device. There we go. Amazing. So as you can see already, this side of my face is like completely full of life. It's full of energy. It's full of, look, you can even see now that it's like completely different with just using one device. Oh, I've got hair in my mouth. There's nothing worse, is there? Nothing worse. So you can see the difference. The vibrant side of my face here is already looking, you know, full of life. So, you know, I can't lie. I literally can't lie because this is just exactly what it does. And what the dual action cleansing device does is it creates blood flow underneath the skin because it's got a patented oscillation technology that literally just creates craziness within your skin, and it stimulates the natural collagen. So it just changes the way that your skin reacts to anything that you're going to put on afterwards. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to show you how to correctly do your face and create the best kind of lymphatic drainage that you can do with one of these devices. Look, it's even got my name on the back of there. Look, can you see that, Kate? Because this is my little demo kit. I take this everywhere with me, so I have to put my name on it just in case anyone steals it. Tioni said, oh, how's Harry's head? I know. Oh, my God, my little boy. He fell and smashed his head on the sandpit that we bought him, and it was just wild. He got so excited. He just literally whacked his head into the sandpit, the side of the cover, and he took a chunk out of his head. So we had to spend just about an hour at the medical centre, and he had to have his head glued. Oh my God. It was like it was the second war wound he's had. So I was really, really worried, but I knew he was in good hands. We found a really good nurse at the doctor's, and, you know, he looks a little bit like Harry Potter, although the scar's the other side. But, you know, he's fine. He bounced back like an absolute soldier. So I'm super, super happy that he did. So anyway, getting on with the lymphatic drainage. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to use the body shaping gel that we use for the body spa. Now, this is a really good gel that will break down fat and cellulite, and it will actually help with lymphatic drainage because of the ingredients in there. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to put this onto my skin, and I'm actually going to use it. I'm just going to make sure that it's all on everywhere. Because the areas of where you need to focus on are the certain pressure points that, you know, will help with the lymphatic drainage. So I'm just going to make sure that is, in fact, I don't even know why I'm putting it on my head, because I'm not going to go anywhere near that. I'm going to go with my ear. I'm going to go the back of my neck. I'm going to go down my neck area. I'm going to go behind my ear. Because if you look this up, this will be the lymphatic drainage areas that you need to put pressure on. And because this is obviously a microcurrent technology that is forcing the microcurrent into your skin, what it's doing is it's forcing pressure into the pressure points, and it's releasing the drainage. So as you're moving gently down and up and pressure pointing in the areas, what that will do is that will actually push the drainage to force out, and then obviously you'll be able to see the gel that's a milky it's a milky look, because this gel is now clear. And what you'll see is it'll come off a little bit milky. So what I'll do is I'll just put it all down my neck. You've got to have enough gel to do this. So I'll obviously put quite a bit on and make sure that it's all gonna go in. It's a 5-minute treatment. And then obviously if your area is getting a little bit more, if it's getting a little bit dry, then obviously just, you can just take the gel away for a second, and pop it on, re-put the gel on. So what I'm going to do now is, what I'll say to you now is if the machine is beeping, it means it's working. So when it's connected to you, it means that it's in full force. The galvanic current is actually connected and it's working. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to rub that all over my face, and I'm going to wet the palm of my hand, because on the reverse of the machine you have the conductor. So that has to be connected. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put that machine on. Oops, I don't know if you can see that. Can you see that? There we go. And I'm going to put it on number 4. So that basically gives me a 5-minute treatment. And when it connects, you'll hear it beep. So can you hear it beep? There we go. So what I'm now going to do is I'm just going to make sure that I'm working all the way down my neck. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to pulsate on the area. So there's one of the points. So you need to hold it there for 2 beeps. So you'll hear it beep, and then I'm going to wait for it to beep again. So that will give me 2 pulsates of galvanic current deep into that area. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to move it around there. So always going down on the neck area, and I'm going to move it into the next area. So that's deep into your nose area. So you're not actually deep into the nose, but you're just on the side. So there's 2 beeps there. So I'm just going to go deep in, so down again. So now I'm just going to go deep behind the ear. So that is obviously going to release the area there. So these are the pressure points that your lymphatic drainage will absolutely be, it will drain everything. So I'm just going to go down on the neck area. There we go. And then deep into the, into the jawline. So there's obviously 1 beep, and then I'm just going to leave it for another beep. So another beep is there. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to obviously keep pushing this down. There we go. So you're just going to be pulsating this into the deep areas of, where you need to concentrate on. And then that's going to really, really drive all the gunk out of your lymphatic system. So we're going to hold for 2 beeps. There we go, it's coming. 2 beeps, there we go. And then we're going to pulsate for 2 beeps around here. This is super just blown my mind how you can actually do this. And then you can do a treatment on top. And it just completely and utterly does the job. So there we go. So now I'm going to do the treatment here. So the machine has to be connected to your skin at all times. There we go. And you'll feel a little prickle if you don't have enough gel. There we go. So there's 2. Hey Ian, hey Michael, how are ya? I'm doing some lymphatic drainage here then, peeps. There we go. So we've done 2 holds. So we're just going to do it again, exactly what we've done before. Yes, you're not really supposed to put this right under the eyes. But obviously if you want to, you know, obviously you can, I'll just do 1. You just couldn't go, you know, I wouldn't go right up to the eyelid. Just obviously keep it away from the eye, because if you do up near the eye, it's not 100% safe. So you need to be in the pressure points. And obviously if you've got, you know, if you've got the eye attachment for the dual action cleansing device, then that will obviously work as well. So just make sure that you're hitting all the pressure points and you're holding and you're pulsating for 2 beeps. And then obviously, you know, just really, really dragging all of that gel down. And you're just going down. So you've got pressure coming down on the neck and you've got a really soft line going up. So it's just going to really, really pulsate on the areas that are the pressure points for the lymphatic drainage. So this is something that I've learned. I am not, you know, I'm not absolutely 100% like knowledgeable on this. I'm learning this because, you know, obviously these machines, they're just incredible. And I'm really, really excited about the actual results that they are bringing. And what they're actually doing to somebody's face. So you just got to make sure that you're using them to their like 100% full advantage. And I'm just blown away by some of the results, because they're pushing in they're pulling out the impurities. There we go. So I'm just gonna see if I can get any of this off. Oh my God, look at that. So can you see that? So that's now a milky colour. So that has drained all the crap out of my skin. Look at that. Can you see that? That is exactly what it does. So this gel is actually clear. So I'll just show you quickly. There. Can you see that gel? I don't know if you can see it, but anyway, can you see all that milky residue that's come off there? So that has basically drained the lymphatic system, because I've pulsated on the pressure points and I've dragged it down, and I've just basically gone in the motion of exactly what you're meant to do with the machine. So with a galvanic current, you have to do this because you are going to get the most amazing results. And don't forget that your system, your inner body, can be full of all this, you know, all these toxic chemicals that can be drained out of your system. And I never knew anything about lymphatic drainage until I found these incredible devices that definitely do the job. So yeah, wow, absolutely. So if you can see all that milky residue, that's exactly what's come off my skin. So I'm just gonna wipe all that gel off. And what I'll do is, obviously, you know, I'll go and do the other side, but can you see a difference in my skin already? Like you can see the difference in this side of my skin already, because, you know, I've done a complete cleansing system with a dual action cleansing device on this side, and then I've done the lymphatic drainage, which, look at that. I don't know if you can see, there we go. So all that milky residue, that is what I've drawn out of my skin. So these work, like 100% these work. Yes, Tioni, I will message you the details, darling, don't worry. And, you know, this is why, you know, taking part in building a business with some of these devices are completely disrupting the industry. And I can't state enough that this is so important that you look at something. If you are struggling in life right now, you need to be looking at some of these devices because they are creating complete craziness in the industry right now. And I am excited because I get to be one of the first people to have the new device that's come out, which is obviously it's gonna absolutely eradicate Botox. Like, you and I, girls, we know, like, everybody loves a bit of Botox. Not everybody, but everybody sees everybody with perfect skin, you know, no wrinkles, all of that kind of jazz. And if you had a little pocket rocket machine that could do that over the series of, you know, 2 minutes every single day using a little device and over, you know, a 4 or 5 day period, that would completely change the way that your skin looked. Would you not want to be part of that? This is like the iPhone for Apple. This is going to be the most incredible disruptive technology that the industry has ever seen. So if you want to be part of this, we are taking pre-orders for this machine. We are making sure that if you want to do this for yourself, then you can be part of this. So don't hold back. If this is something that you want to do, then you got to message us. You absolutely have to message us because we've got the most incredible plan that you will absolutely pee your pants over. And this is the way that you possibly could get yourself a $25,000 check in January. So believe me, it's real. It's happening. These machines work. I would not be here live every single week, every single Tuesday, every single Thursday if I did not believe that this was working, if I did not believe the money that was coming into my bank account. I tell you now, I'm going to be here next week doing the demo with the device that is going to disrupt the world, and nobody else is going to get the sticky little mitts on it until January. So I have 120 days to make magic, and this is what's happening. So I thank you for tuning in. I hope that gave you some education this evening on your skin, on the lymphatic drainage, on the pressure points, and the fact that this machine works, and it's probably the most powerful thing that you will ever get right now. So look at that. Just take another look. That is all the chemicals that came out of my skin from draining my lymphatic system. So I hope that gave you a bit of value, and I can't wait to speak to whoever I'm going to speak to next. Yay! Happy Treatment Tuesday! See you later, guys. Love you all. Mwah.